right, we are back with Shorty sneaker episodes, episode 11. We invite our guest, Sneaker Mess, Kinda Cole. What's going on, everybody that joined? Our guest should be here in a second. There she is. Let me send another invite. It says waiting. So, whew, another day. Hello, everybody joining. Waiting for our guest. Just a second. Let me. What's up, everybody joining? Okay, there we go. The one and only.
What's up?
What's up? You got that Detroit scowl on, I see. You know what I'm saying? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. A little under the weather, but I'm here. I'm alive.
Well, the glasses is looking real, you know what I'm saying? You looking real healthy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I figured I would put on a little razzle dazzle for you.
I appreciate that. Want to say hello to everybody joining. Hello, everybody. All right. Well, we've done this before, you and I, but now we're doing it here a little bit later.
Yeah.
So tell
Pleasure.
us, who you are, what you do.
I am Kai Nicole, aka Sneaker Mess. I am a chief creative officer of Sneaker Mess Apparel, which is apparel for the cool kids. I make apparel to match all the kicks. What is your breads, or you got some custom stuff that you want? Come see me.
Okay.
By day, I'm a project manager in healthcare. By night, I am a sneaker. I like to say collector, but I wear my sneakers, so they ain't sitting on the shelves collecting dust.
Well, I think you're a collector and wear. I mean, I consider myself a collector, and I wear everything. So,
I am a collector then.
absolutely. Welcome to everybody joining. Hello.
What's up, people?
Yeah. So, all right. What is the shoe that started it all for you?
Oh, the Aqua Eights, which I just got my hands on another pair of them. Um, I was in the 5th grade. Parents hit the lottery, took me to Foot Locker at Northland Mall in Detroit, and told me I could have anything I wanted. And I chose. And that was where the sneaker fetish started. I mean, we always wore sneakers as kids. I stayed in a pair of K-Swiss, which I keep a pair now as an adult. Always kept a pair of Air Force Ones. I hate them as an adult.
Air Force Ones.
God, don't get me started. Anybody who know me know I hate those shoes. It's like they like the Nike Pro Wings to me. It's the most terrible made shoe.
We're gonna just table that.
But yeah, that's where my sneaker journey started. I mean, I wore sneakers all the time, but the Jordan Aqua Eights was definitely the pinnacle.
Okay. All right. So, what is your go-to shoe?
Right now, what do I have out? I think for the last week or so, I've definitely been rocking my Cortezes, which was a childhood one. I don't know why it took me so long to get a pair of Cortezes, um, but I've been rocking those a lot lately. I literally just put up my turbo greens. I put them up because I was like, I can't rock these too much. I don't want to mess them up. Um, Go-tos though, I'm an all white sneaker kind of person, so I have tons of all white sneakers. Like, I want to say every silhouette I have in a sneaker, I have an all white version except for the Jordan 1.
I've never had an all white Jordan 1 either, so we're
Yeah,
the
I really want one though, but I feel like they'll look like boats.
Now, I know we're not supposed to ask, ladies their sizes, but you are Sneaker Mess and we are talking about sneakers. So what size do you wear again?
I am a 6.5, 7 youth or 8, 8.5 women. Depends on how the shoe run. Right now, I'm more in like if it's a youth shoe, I'm definitely getting a 7. I don't know why they've been running small lately, but I'm definitely in an 8 women.
Got you.
Ask my shoe size. You're supposed to ask my clothes size.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like I done looked for, because I know I was looking for those black cement threes for you. I don't know how I forgot, but I'm old, so I'm over 40 now. It's over for me. So,
Knocking on 40 door. Don't tell me that.
Nah, you a young, wait, 37?
Who? Where?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna ask that. I forgot. My bad.
Hey, listen. I am proud, okay, because I have lived life, and I am going to continue. I will be 39 this year.
39.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got a lot to talk about because
32. I don't understand why everybody think I'm so young.
I mean,
I do got a good skin regimen.
That's why I haven't done it in a while. My wife never likes it when I do it, but for the longest time, I would just have the goatee. I didn't have like the beard. My beard used to be bigger at one point. But I was just tired of the gray. A lot of people are like, oh, the gray looks good, but
I understand. I don't think there's anything wrong with gray. It shows wisdom. It shows that you've lived. I like it on a man. Now on a woman, we covering ours up. We going to get us some dye. We gonna cover it up in some braids. Luckily, I don't have a whole lot of gray hair because I guess I ain't stressed. So, but I mean, getting old to me is an honor. I look at my mom. She's like what 60, 62, something like that. She look good. I can only hope to look that good when I'm in my 60s.
Yeah, I saw that picture the other day where you was like, I got it from Cena.
Oh yeah. My mom, I mean, she don't look like she got a 40-year-old kid. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I feel it.
She don't move like it either.
Yeah, I want to say hello to everybody joining. A few people. What is going on? Yeah.
That I thought it was a smooth 30. I wish, man, y'all take me back to 30. I might tear some shit up.
Yeah.
I know now. I'll be a beast.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Well, all right. What influences your sneaker purchases?
Shit. Well, it depends on the day. You know what? I'm like I try to be practical and not buy everything I want. But then the other side of that is like I'm one of those people, I work hard so I play harder. So I don't necessarily keep myself from things that I want. So like for instance, the Hyper Royals came out. I knew I wasn't gonna hit none of them goddamn raffles. I just went on ahead and paid the resale fee because I really wanted them, So it's usually if I want them, I get them. If it's not something I really, really want, but I, happen to stumble across them, I get them. But I try to be practical because I'm not able to wear my sneakers often. So I try not to buy stuff that I know I'm not going to wear. So I guess if that influences purchases, pricing, I usually don't go over $250 because I just think that's asinine to pay that over $250 for a shoe because at that point we enter in bill money and car notes and stuff like that, and I'm just not an advocate for the resale game. And then like most Detroit people, I'm usually trying to find something that's gonna match my fits because I like to be fly when I go out. So
okay, speaking of Detroit, we talked about
yeah.
So do you have any more top 10s since we've talked last?
No, I can't find any in my size. I literally cannot find any in my size. Every single pair I want, they have no 6.5s, no 7s. I can't get my hands on a pair. So I'm gonna put it out here because the last time I put it out here on your live, I got all of my grails within a week. So I'm looking for a pair of top 10s, preferably the red, white, and blue ones.
The old ones, the white, white, blue, and the red. Okay.
Yeah, pick me up. I'm a 6.5, 7. I would prefer them in a man's shoe. I don't want a girl version because I really want the boy ones. So hit me up, 6.5, 7 for a pair of top 10s. I'm willing to pay maybe $250. So hit me.
Top 10s?
Oh yeah, I would pay. I mean, they're classics, and I can't find them anywhere. Literally, I can't find them. So if you can't find them, that means they ain't out there. And if I look up on the pair, they gonna try to charge me a lot for them. You don't think so?
Well, listen, when I find these, because I will, I want a shout out when they come.
Oh, you got you. I shout out all my plugs.
Oh man, it's good. It's really good to see you again. It's been a little while. You know, it's good.
It's good to be seen. Hell, life is short around here. I be telling people every day on this good earth is a blessing. Every day that you breathing above ground, what you got to complain about?
Okay, so you've gotten a number of grills in the last year, say, even this year. So is there anything left for you? Like, what are you looking for now?
So I really ain't looking for nothing at this point. There's a couple that I would really like to put in my collection, but I'm not like hell bent on them. So like I want a pair of the Jordan 11 lows, the red, black, and white ones.
The ones that just came out last year.
Did they just come out last year? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when they come out. I can't keep up. But those I definitely want to add to my collection. I don't know if you've seen my other lives. I don't know how I managed to lose my Sakai waffles, but I just repurchased them. They actually should be here tomorrow. I know. I have no idea. Like, literally, I think somebody came in my house, like the maintenance man, somebody came in my house and took my damn shoes because there is no way I lost them shoes. No way. But I haven't seen them. I tore my house up just like a month ago. One weekend, I stayed in my house and tore my entire house up and could not find those shoes. And I think I left them in the back of my leased car when I turned my car in. So I had to repurchase those, which was but what else am I adding? I'm going back and picking up a lot of Yeezys because I didn't have any Yeezys. I don't know that they were grails. I just really wanted a pair because I'm a fan of Kanye. What else? I mean, as far as grails, I don't have any more. I might. Now, here's what I might go back and buy because I've always wanted a pair of these. And then my husband has a story behind a pair of these, but I want a pair of Ewings.
What color?
I don't even care what color. Probably like the all black suede ones.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. My husband, so when those first came out, I think I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade. I had teeny tiny feet. Like 3rd and 4th grade, I was wearing like a size 1 to 2 youth. Like that's how little my feet was. And they started at a 6 youth, and I couldn't get them. And then met my husband, and one of the stories he tells me is that he was shot as a kid in the chest by one of his cousins. They was playing with a gun. He was shot in the chest. Walked down the steps. Brand new pair of black Patrick Ewings. He was on the table, worried about them shoes. So I said, you know what? I might need to add a pair of those to my collection, just like sentimentally, have him sign them or do something, and we put them up for our kid or something like that.
Wow, that's a lot of history there. You know, sneakers translate for a lot of folks.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like I was like, you got shot and you cared about your sneakers? Like who does that? Thank God he was a husky kid, because God only knows.
Yeah, I got you. Well, you have a tragic story involving sneakers yourself, like a hard L you took, or I know you just went through how, you know, you lost your Sakai's, but you have a tragic sneaker story or anything?
Tragic, like, nah. I mean, I felt a little ways about them silver toes. I've never been emotionally attached to a sneaker. But the silver toes kind of cut deep. Like I thought I wasn't gonna get them, but I ended up. My girl Ish hooked me up with them. Dope chick with the kick she actually owned. I had literally like tapped out for the day when I lost those, and Just happened to be scrolling through IG, and she was like, check your inbox. And I checked my inbox. She's like, yo, I got an 8. I'll sell them to you at resale. And I was like, really? Here go the money right now. Cash after, and it took a minute for them shoes to come. And my husband actually bought them for me for Valentine's Day. He was like, here go the money for the shoes. Because I was like, I really wanted these shoes. I don't know what it was about the silver toes. And then I was kind of pissed off because do you have a pair of silver toes?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I won a pair for my wife at Hibbett, but I could never find them in my size anywhere. I didn't know they made them that big.
Okay, so I wore mine out one time, and that silver got all kinds of nicks in it. I was heated. Because the leather really is that soft. I was like, what in the hell? So tragic. I felt the way about that. I normally don't get emotionally attached to these raffles, but I don't know why I felt the way about those. And I was in a real funk.
I got you.
What about you? You got any tragic sneaker stories?
Well, I told you how they stole my Concords.
When you was moving.
Yeah, so a bunch of shoes when I was moving that were older that I didn't really mean to bring, didn't make the move. A lot of them, that weren't crumbling ended up, being crumbled when I'd open the box. So that was tough. But nothing too crazy. The hardest L that I probably took in the last maybe 2 years, or I'll say since the pandemic, was the Flints. I mean, I have all the other Flints, every other release except for the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
The Flints let me know that it was real, that it was different, because that's a full family shoe. The Foot Locker that I was managing at, we were still closed, even though everything opened back up, because the mall we were in was literally like falling apart and it wasn't really safe to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
It opened back up until July, and then I moved down here a month later. But I didn't really try to get them because I figured we would have been open. So I'd have just been able to get them from work, So I didn't really put any footwork in. And when I didn't hit on sneakers, I couldn't believe it. It's like, it's a full family shoe. It's 1 million pair of these. So
yeah,
that was a hard L to take just because it's a regular shoe. It's not an off-white. It's not a Sakai or any kind of collab. It's just a regular ass Jordan that I've been able to get every other time. So
ain't none of that shit regular no more though. Like they hype everything up. Somebody was just talking about losing to some Hirachis. Nigga, really? In what world can we not get Hirachis?
Yeah, I mean that Scream Green colorway was everywhere in 2014 and 15. Like
hard. I actually wanted them, but I was like, I needed to take a beat because I literally just hit my budget on them Hyper Royals. But I was just like, in what world can we not fucking get a pair of Hirachis? Like, seriously?
Now, I will say this new pair looks a little more like a pair from 91 than the last retro, but I don't even care about that at this point. You know what I mean? I'll just try to find a used pair from 2014 online. But, yeah, I mean, I really don't believe, and I got to watch what I say because I'm, in a way, talking about my employer. But I really don't believe a lot of those shoes sell out for real.
You know what? I got so many conspiracy theories. I could literally jump down a rabbit hole about what they're doing with these shoes, because I just refuse to believe. Like, it's like a love hate, right? Like, I get the raffles that keep people from fighting in the stores, because where I'm from, niggas was getting killed.
Oh yeah, Cleveland,
like trampled, stomped out for a pair of Jordans, for these niggas to be walking up 7 Mile, which is like one of our popular streets. So I'm grateful for the raffles in that space, especially in places like Detroit where people was getting hemmed up for some sneakers.
Yeah.
But the other side of that is like, these resellers can go to hell. Like, $500. Like, let me be clear. The Hyper Royals are really nice. I put them bitches in my hand. Like, they're not worth $500 shoes. I don't care what you say about them. They are not $500 shoes. They're very soft. They're very durable. Like, they're like the material is too soft. I'm like, why would I pay $500 for these just because some nigga selling them out his trunk? And then at this point, I'm really starting to not believe all the early hype. Y'all ain't getting these fucking shoes early. Y'all not getting them early like that. reps. And I'm damn certain that if we started putting some of these early releases under that goddamn black light and really started paying attention to the stitching, these niggas ain't got them shoes early. They ain't got them like that.
I believe that you know, I'll just say I feel like some of these early pairs or some of the UAs really come from the retailers, and then some of them don't, but not the retailers, but from the vendor, from Nike.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like some of them are from those places, and they either were messed up or they were worse than B grade, and somehow somebody got them. But I agree with you, wholeheartedly. And there's no Jordan 1 that's worth that much money to me.
Not at all. Jesus himself better have made them bitches. And if I can't walk into heaven in them, I don't want them. Not for 500.
I mean, and again, we're telling our age here, but we come from an era where Jordan 1s for men were $80. Like, that's an $80 shoe. Now, yeah, they make them better, the leather, but
in what world? I wouldn't even give them that much credit. They not all great quality.
Nah. So you're right.
Not all of them are great quality. Here's the thing. I think if they were like what's the ones that came out, the trophy rooms? I think those might be like, all right, you know what? Those I could see being close to the 300-400 mark. Like, those make sense to me. But these new colorways where they like throwing some suede on them and some different material or something like that, they not worth $500. Hell, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna say this, and people can be mad all they want. They not worth the $170 they charging. Let's call a spade a spade. They not worth it. If you really knew manufacturing and how these shoes are being made, you wouldn't pay the money that people are paying for these shoes. It's off principle for me, though.
Yeah.
It's
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying it's principle for me.
Yeah, I think it's something, I think maybe I'm beginning to lose it because, Jordan 1s are the silhouette that I have the most of, even though most of my pairs are older. Like, I haven't gotten any this year, and I only got 2 last year. But I just like 1s. I always have. And, we've been doing this for a long time. 1s used to be like how Jordan 2s are now, back in the day. So for them to be the Jordan, I'm pretty sure I've said that on every episode of this that I've done. I never thought the Jordan 1s would be the Jordan. Like, I never thought that would happen, that Jordan 1s would be the one everybody would want. Like, I remember trying to sell them to people in the late 2000s and the early 10s.
Nobody wanted them.
Want them, man, I might as well just get a pair of Dunks. You know what I'm saying? It's
right. That's what I used to think about them. I'm like, why would I buy Jordans when I could get Dunks? And Dunks was even cheaper.
Yeah.
Do you know I don't own a pair of Dunks?
That's amazing.
And crazy. I had a pair of Dunks a few years back. I had some. They were like gray and purple, and I got rid of them. I got rid of them because they like hurt my feet.
Yeah.
But then I went back to try and buy a pair. You can't get a pair of Dunks nowhere.
Nah, I got lucky on the veneers. I hit on sneakers on those. I really wanted them. I was at a doctor's appointment, and I won them during the doctor's appointment. But yeah, I remember wondering aloud in 2016 or 17, if Jordan 1s are hot, how come Dunks aren't? And I feel bad because I feel like I put that into the universe. Because I remember seeing them at Burlington for $34.99. I bought all of them, and I still have them. You know what I mean? And, orange box Dunks and all that. So it's crazy. But for us that have been in it since we really like sneakers, you ain't got to take those L's on the new shit if you have all the old shit.
True. I think it just really sucks. Like, I was telling somebody, I don't know if you've seen, I posted a story the other day, and I think it was a father had recorded like his daughter opening up a pair of there was the UNC 1s. She literally was in tears. Now, what really pissed me off about that was because I'm almost certain her daddy had to make a decision to get that girl them shoes. First of all, she was a kid. So, I know you paid $500-$600 for them. I know you did. But that is what literally people are being robbed of. Like, that little girl cried when she got them shoes. And her parents had to pay $500 for a pair of $150 sneakers. because of some greedy ass resellers. And what really makes me upset is that I'm a TikToker. I don't know if you ain't. Are you on TikTok?
Not yet. I mean, I have one, but I haven't really.
Get on TikTok. First of all, get on TikTok so you can get on Sneaker Talk. And you got these rich white kids literally out here like, man, everybody's stupid for paying resale. I just get reps. Now, mind you, these is the dudes who buying and charging us $500-$600, calling us stupid, and he wearing reps and bragging about it, like got a pile of them, like throwing them in, like another one. They was all Jordans, and I'm talking about hot releases. I'm talking about the I seen the baby blue 4s, I seen them taupe 4s, I seen some clots, I seen a couple pairs of dunks, and this kid is literally like, let me show you how to get reps. Don't be stupid. Don't pay $500. And I'm like, this is the stuff that makes me mad. Like, this is the game.
Yeah, you remember back in the day, you remember in the early 2000s, you know, the fakes were horrendous. It's like, come on, nigga. You know those aren't real. But now, they look like, I mean, they look so good that, you know, I hate to say it, but like if I see a nigga wearing off-white Chicago ones, I just automatically assume they're fake.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, especially, I mean, if you wearing them, it depends on how they wear them, but I'm like, come on, man. I don't believe that you paid $1,800 for them and they're brand new out the box. Like,
right.
Came out 4 years ago. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's a hater way to look at it. Maybe that's the Cleveland in me, but I don't be believing these cats, you know, flexing. I post my shoe every day, but, you know, I don't believe people with them, you know, and I don't have any problem with anybody wearing reps at this point. I really don't.
I say get it how you live.
Yeah, the game is that fucked up. I mean, it's not something that I have done, but
yeah,
I can't knock anybody for doing it.
But here's the thing, I be trying to figure out, because you know that other shoe group when there was this whole post about tenacity to say, if you can't afford, like, I don't know where, like, this is nigga mentality. If you can't afford the real ones, then you don't need them. Don't go buy fakes. I can't respect you. I'm like, respect? I can't respect a nigga who paid $500 for some $200 shoes, because who's the dummy? I literally got the exact same shoe you got for a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
You're the dummy. But you talking about respect? Like, I just don't get, like, people's mentality about being worried about folks wearing fakes and what they paid for their shoe. Like, we just like to wear shoes, and I didn't want to miss out. I might have really wanted them jokers to go with my fit, and you had the audacity to be like, you shouldn't be able to get them if you're not willing to pay the price that somebody else made up. I'm just like, where do you niggas get off? I want to have a debate. Like, I think we should have like a clubhouse debate. I would like to rip a couple of these dummies to shreds, like, just off pure logic. Like, I really would like to have one-on-one conversations with these people, because they have the mentality of 5-year-olds, and it's ridiculous. And these are the people who are like charging the game with these $500 sneakers. But here's what I think: if we keep buying reps, eventually we're gonna put the resellers out of business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
let's put them out of business.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. You know, I always appreciate your, you know, we've talked about this before, you know, your feelings on that. I always appreciate your take on that, on the resellers, because
I can't stand their asses.
Yeah.
Can't stand them. It's a dude in Detroit now. Nigga be sitting on the east side with his trunk open, talking about, don't even talk to me unless you talking 500. Nigga, seriously? Okay.
All right. That's how you...
Exactly. All right. Let me go hit up DH Gate.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
You not nobody's feelings, because you're going to be holding inventory. Like, that's what it's eventually going to have to come to. These folks going to have to hold inventory and stuck until they can't do nothing but sell them at a lower price.
Oh, yeah, and I've been on both sides of that, where not necessarily reselling, but being on the other side of it, where somebody, I had to return these, you know, from being at Hibbett and at Foot Locker, like, I couldn't sell them, so I had to take them back so I can get my bread back. It's like, man, come on, man. You ain't really in this. Cut the games. Cut it out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I got to ask you, what's your most recent cop? Is it those ones?
Oh, yeah, I got a ton of shit I just copped. I got the Hyper Royals. I got a pair of Yeezys on the way. I told you I had to cop another pair of Sakai's. I actually went and copped some little. I went to what's that shoe store? Rack Room Shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And copped me a couple pair of workout shoes. I was all excited. Like here's the type of sneakerhead I am. Like I walked in Rack Room Shoes. Like all right, I need a new pair of sneakers, and I picked up two pair of sneakers. I think they came to like 124. Here go my frugal ass. Like holy shit, I just got two pair of shoes for a fraction of the price of one of my pairs of Jordans. I was excited as shit for these like regular. I think they're considered Air Maxes. But I was like super excited to even get the deal. I was like, man, I should come to Rack Room Shoes more often.
Was it those Air Maxes that sort of look like the 90? Those ones?
No, I didn't get those.
Okay.
I'll get another pair of those too. I got the what did I get? I got the one that's black, gray, and like that fire orange. I caught those. I caught those at Hibbett for, I think I ended up getting like 60% off of them shoes because they had like a little blue, like looked like somebody had made a mistake and like put a little small ink mark on like the toe bed. And the lady was like, I'll give them to you for like another 20-30% off. They was already having sale. I was like, girl, bet I'll take some a Mr. Clean eraser and get that up. I'll like those. That's the kind of shoe person I am. When you say like what drives the purchase, I'm excited as shit if I could get a sale.
Yeah. No.
And it doesn't matter the kind of sneaker. Them little sneakers I got from Rack Room, I treat them better than I treat my Jordans. Like I took the white ones out. And mind you, I went in there specifically for workout shoes because I'm like, I had told myself like, all right, if you eat good for a week, you can buy yourself a new pair of workout shoes. So I had bought a pair of black ones and a pair of white ones. I pulled them white ones out like, nah, these too clean. I can't work out in these. And mind you, I only paid $60 for these shoes. And I wouldn't even blink twice to throw on a pair of Jordans to go out and do absolutely nothing. It's the craziest shit ever. But
no, I've been that way. Just wanted to right quick say hello to everybody who just joined. You know, welcome.
They going crazy in the comments.
Yeah. Everybody, you know, hello once again. You know, appreciate you stopping through. We can never stay focused. Love a deal. I'm all about the sale. I'm all about the sale too. For me, the most recent thing I finally got some off-white, the running shoe that has like the spikes on it. I think it's the Vapor.
Oh, yeah. How you like them?
I haven't even tried them on yet. I got them yesterday because we were in Atlanta this weekend, and on the way back at Commerce, Georgia, they had a Nike store, and they had a bunch of them there, but they were all like big sizes, like I could fit. So, as you know, it's a women's shoe. So,
yeah,
I'm 13, and you know, it was National Appreciate Your Husband Day. So, you know, my wife looked out for me on that.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. You missed it.
Shut up! Really? That was a holiday?
It was. It was. But
well, I've been in the house sick, and my husband treated me like I got the plague, so I couldn't have celebrated even if I wanted to.
Yeah. What's up to my boy Lex? What's going on? Yeah. You know, I mean, y'all about to open the store. Y'all got a lot going on. I mean, I don't know if you want to talk about that on here too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a hustler. I talks about it all.
Yeah. So, all right. Before we get into that, just a few more. Well,
wait. I want you to tell me about the Off-Whites because I literally saw a TikTok. I told you I like TikTok, where this guy was basically like they were a bitch to walk in until the spikes eventually wore down, and then he liked them better.
Well, here, I can go get them. I can go get them right quick.
Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna turn this off. Right. I'm gonna come in here. Damn.
I'm saying that if they can't get them retail, they say it's not for them.
Yeah. Like I was fortunate that I was able to get them. After the Nike Love and everything, they ended up being like 130 or something like that. So let me come in here. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, those are hot.
Yeah. So
Those are nice.
So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with them. I mean, I don't have any Sakai's, so this will probably have to be my version of that because I love the old school running shoes from the '70s.
Oh yeah, I did pick up. I just got another pair of Sakai's too. I bought the all white ones.
Look at you. Now you
And
talking
Vapor.
like the newer one.
I be forgetting. I got the Vapor waffles too, the red, white, and black ones. Yeah, so I probably didn't picked up like I think I've already picked up at least 20 pair of shoes since January. I'm done for the year though. I promise. I think.
Here.
I think so. I got too much going on. I can't buy sneakers. I got a lot going on.
What about them threes? The pink threes and the Amemaniers? Those? You not get either of those?
I want the pink threes. Now. Okay, you asked me about a grill. I don't know that they're grill, but I really, 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 really want those. The pink sixes. I really want those.
The Alayla May, those?
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it right, but yeah. Yeah, I want those too. I mean, I know they made some bigger sizes. I know Clark Kent has a pair, so I I'd like to get a pair one day, but I don't know. I'd love to have those. The six is one of those shoes for me where you can't really do anything wrong to it. It's only been to me a couple of bad sixes. It's been some bad ones, but
You know what? I really like them Travis Scott ones. It was the one with the green with the pouch on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna surprise my husband with a pair of those. I'm gonna pull out the big bank for that because that nigga shoes be, it just wears a hole in my heart just thinking about it. But I think I want to get us a matching pair of those.
Well, what size does he wear?
A 14.
Well, that could go either way. Sometimes I see 14s and hype shit for cheap.
True. Facts. Facts.
Yeah.
Sometimes his shoes is cheaper than mine, but that hasn't been my luck lately. That has not been my luck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any Travis Scott shoes. I mean, the only one that I probably would wear is the 6. I had the ones in my hands, but they're not here now. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the 270, I just couldn't get with it. And the dunks, I mean, I'm a dunk person, and I didn't even want those. So, yeah, but
red, white, and black ones. I seen like I don't know if it was real, but it was like in a McDonald's bag, upside down. It was the red, black, and white colorway of the one that he did. If he releases those, I'm a rep. Because I'm not gonna fight the public for those. I'm gonna just get me a rep. I'm gonna find me a real good rep for that. Because I'm not gonna even play with that.
I respect it.
It be worth it. That people are gonna like literally the whole. But then, like I said, these early releases, I don't believe these really be the shoes. I mean, like some of them maybe, but people who get these shoes a month early, 2 months early, and y'all got a stack of them, I don't believe it. I really.
Now I'm gonna say this though: the only reason why I do think there's sometimes something to it is because, like, when I was a store manager for Hibbett, I used to get the shoes early like that. Okay. So, I mean, they could be backdoored early if you know the right person at the right place. I mean, when I worked for Exhibition in Cleveland, we used to get the shoes early, too. We weren't selling them early.
Mm-hmm.
Them early. So it's kind of like the price is right and the people are there and the money is there. That's why I believe some of it, but I'm like you, a lot of that, where it's just some old 2-bit resellers. Like, nigga, come on, man.
Exactly.
So, I'm with you. Man. So tell me about Sneaker Mess, how that started. I know the story, but the people don't know the story. Tell them how that started, and tell us a little bit about the brand and what it means, all that.
Well, Sneaker Mess is I have to give credit to the name from my mama. Um, one morning in Detroit, I was on my way. I used to drive a Charger back when it was like 2-wheel drive. My Charger was a 08. I think it was an '08 Charger. Red, right? So, and then everybody know in Detroit, to have a Charger in the wintertime is the most asinine purchase you could ever have. Like, back then, never have had a Charger in Detroit in the winter. So anyway, I was on my way to go pick up a pair of Jordans one morning, 10 o'clock releases, right? Like old school, in a freaking blizzard. And I'm talking about blizzard to the point where like you couldn't see the lines on the freeway. And I drove like, at this point I was living downtown Detroit and I had to drive to one of the suburbs in Oak Park. It was like 15, 20 miles. And because my cousin was the plug at DTLR. So he used to be like, just get here at 10 o'clock. I'll make sure you get a raffle. I'll make sure you get a pair or whatever. So I get up, drive slow as hell to DTLR on the way home. So I done secured the shoe. I'm on the way home. I'm in the middle of one of our busiest freeways and freaking spin out like full 360 in the snow for a pair of Jordans. Tragic sneaker story. I guess this was a tragic story, but it wasn't tragic to me because I didn't get into a car accident. Nobody was on the freeway but me. And I made it home safe, but I had called my mom, was like, you will never believe what just happened to me. And she was like, what is it with you in this sneaker mess? Like, why would you even get up out of your bed in the middle of a blizzard, knowing that your car doesn't do well in the snow, to go and buy sneakers? And I was like, I don't expect you to understand. Like, I literally just don't expect you to understand. So that's where the name comes from. But the thought behind the brand was, I was poor growing up. I wanted to be with the cool kids. Like, I wanted to have the cool clothes and all of that kind of stuff, and your sneakers match your shoes. And I just wasn't able to do it. I was one of those kids. My mom was like, we have to get functional things. That's why I think that's where my affinity for white shoes comes from, because she always only bought me white shoes because they go with everything. They easy to clean. You can put a coat of polish on them. I could wear them all year type thing. And once I got to the point where I was able to cop my own sneakers and stuff like that, I really wanted to be able to buy clothes that matched my shoes, but all of the shit was gaudy. It was like, either it wasn't clean cut, it wasn't classic, it had too much shit on it. I'm also a girl, so I didn't necessarily want to buy men's clothing. So I created what I wished existed, basically. So I was always taught in business, you create what you wish existed. That's where Sneaker Mess came from. I just want people to feel special when they wear their sneakers. Like, I want you to step out Detroit style when you got your sneakers, like, because that's our thing. We match it. That was where the whole concept came from. Like, I'll color match all of your shoes, because in Detroit, your reds got to match your reds, your blue got to match your blues. Like, you need it to match up, and I can never get that to happen. So it's not a super deep story, but that's how Sneaker Mess was started.
It's a lot of Detroits in this show. More I really want to hear, but it's okay. It's all right. I would just say Cleveland a few times.
What up, though?
Oh man, but nah. All right, okay. Well, tell the people. I mean, where you can purchase and some of the stuff you have product wise.
So www.sneakermess.com is where you can purchase. So Sneaker Mess isn't a clothing brand. Like, I want everybody to know I am not selling clothes. You will never get a pair of pants from me. Because I am not trying to fit y'all girls' asses, and I'm not trying to fit these men's legs. I'm just not. Don't put me in that category. I'm about some shirts, socks, some pins, some hats. I'm gonna help you accessorize. I'm gonna help you put your fit together, but you gonna have to already have the actual fit together. You're gonna have to already have some pants. I give you everything else for the fit.
So, I mean, you got sneaker mess hoodies. You're never going to have the sneaker mess bottoms.
Absolutely not. No. Could you imagine the hell I would face? Like, literally, first of all, a woman's body is 100 different million types of body types, right? Can you imagine the amount of returns that I'm gonna have to do because somebody misjudged how long they wanted their pants, whether or not they ass and they thighs could fit the pant? Like, literally, I don't want the drama. It's
Hey,
easy to hurt on somebody.
all sales vital. All
All
sales vital.
else, but I don't even want the drama.
Nah, I got you. I got you.
I went into it with the thought, I was like, I want to give accessories. You know what I'm saying? Like, because in Detroit, that's real big for us. Like, when we get dressed from the shoes all the way up to the barrettes you might put in your hair to the glasses. Like, I want to provide you that's gonna make your outfit pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Your pants, you get pants from anywhere. Y'all don't want pants from me. Just like I'm still trying to figure out why these niggas want socks from me. But y'all want socks, I'm gonna give y'all socks. It's too hot for socks, but okay.
You need a male ambassador. You need me to wear sneaker mess.
Listen, I've been waiting on you. What you waiting on?
Wait, no, me. Y'all don't even have my size.
I do. It's a custom order.
That makes me feel a kind of way that it's a custom order. I'm that fat where I can't get the regular shit at 2X.
See, listen to me. They say moms don't. You ain't never even had the conversation with me.
Nah, I know this wasn't even really the best time, but you always so.
Listen. If I could put a shirt on any man, I would, because I really want people to understand that my stuff is unisex. It's not just for girls. It's unisex. But what size shirt you wear? Like a 3X?
No, I'm a 2.
Negro. First of all, I got you.
3.
What color you want? What color you want? I got you.
You know what? What color do you think I should have? I know you have all kinds of colors. I don't want to do Volt. That's the only thing.
Okay. I got you. You want a hoodie or you want I like the crew necks better than the hoodies. You want a crew neck or you want a tee?
I just start off with a tee, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I need them to know and see. I can, because nobody's gonna know, what it is just yet. So I could wear this Converse.
Okay.
My coworkers, and I let everybody know. You know what I mean? But
okay. Now don't be acting shady when I call you. Like, bro, I need you to make that trip so I can put you and hubby in a photo shoot. Don't act funny when I need you to come down.
I mean, I don't really see that being an issue. We live in the same state.
Even
though I know that until not too long ago. But
okay.
Y'all
heard that. I heard that firsthand.
Is it like close to? I know how to get to Concord Mills. That's really the only thing.
Yeah. I'm only like 30 miles from there, so we'll even meet like halfway. I'll come up that way. We'll find somewhere to shoot up that way.
Ooh, okay, all right.
I got stuff in the works though. Y'all gonna want to come down to Charlotte for Sneaker Mess. So I'm getting ready to put some stuff together. And it's actually gonna be an interactive experience. I really want to tell people because I'm so excited about it, but it's still like in the works and all of that. But Sneaker Mess is not only gonna be an apparel, but it's gonna be like an experience. So my hope is to get everybody to come down to this experience. I gotta find a location first. Excuse me, that's perfect for what I think it's gonna be. But Sneaker Mess is around. It's we here for the long haul.
All right. So do you have any advice for somebody that's trying to start making clothes?
Depends on what you're trying to do. I say this. Don't overthink it. Get out there and just do it. I tell people all the time, hop in my inbox because I don't mind sharing information. If you're gonna do a shirt business, I think the first thing I would tell you is outsource as much as you can. I am not a designer. I am not I'm more of an operations type person. That's more my professional background is operations. Mm-hmm. So the thing that I do best is I streamline. So I'm looking for what's the quickest, fastest way to produce the most quality product. When I first started Sneaker Mess, I was doing vinyl, and you know how much vinyl I fucked up? Like, I messed up so much vinyl. It's ridiculous. I actually still mess up vinyl to this day. Like, it is one of the most wasteful things in the entire world. And after spending about a year when I first started Sneaker Mess, tearing up vinyl, and you spend $20-$30 a roll for some vinyl, and you don't even know what it's going to look like. You don't know what it's going to feel like. All this other bullshit. I started streamlining it. So definitely hire you a graphic artist, somebody who you trust. I tell people all the time, Sneaker Mess logo was made through Fiverr. I literally paid $40 for that logo, and it is now trademarked. So don't put my shit on y'all stuff, because I will send you to court. Buy the sneakers is also trademarked. So, but yeah, find you a graphic artist. Go and FM Expressions. I tell people all the time, they make transfer sheets. I think for the Sneaker Mesh transfer sheets, they like 25 cents per transfer. A heat press will cost you $200. Now you got a clothing line. Blank shirts cost what, $4? If it's a hoodie, or hoodie is like $12, and
excuse me,
neck is $8. There it is. Buy you some stock, print them shirts up. I tell them,
free game.
Yeah, I mean, like, buy you some bags off Amazon. When I first started, I had them ugly ass white bags from Amazon. Them Amazon bags cost me like $10 for 100. And every time I sold something, right back into the business. I still haven't even taken a profit from Sneaker Mess, honestly. Like, I think the first time I took profit was the other day. I bought myself a pair of shoes or something with my Sneaker Mess money, but I take it and I throw it right back into the business. So if you make 500, take 300 of that, throw it right back into the business. So that's how I started building up with my merchandise. So that's how I was able to do hats. And then I always tell people, don't overstock yourself with like, I tell people all the time, I put a cushion, and I'm telling y'all my secrets because I really want people to win. On the Sneaker Mess website, it says you got 7 to 14 days before you get a shirt from me, right? That's because when you buy a shirt from me, I go and buy a shirt. I don't got that shit sitting in my house. I don't have room for it. So I buy a shirt, and then that shirt comes within 2 days. I print the shirt, I mail it out to you. I don't have a box of Sneaker Mess just sitting around my house because I can't do that. I'm trying to keep my stuff lean. And then I also tell people, like, the hats, they sell out because I only order 10, 15 at a time. I'm not going to buy 500 hats for what? So when I talk to my man, I bargain with them. They say, well, your MOQ is 30 hats per color. I'm not buying 30 hats from you in each of these colors. I'll buy 10. With the promise that I'll buy some more later. And when I sell out of these, I'll come back. And at this point, I've built a relationship because I sell out. And every time I come back, I buy a little bit more. Yeah. That's how you do it. So I sold out all the hats. I still got some hats. I think I should do a raffle. I mean, a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. I want to do I need to get to 2,000 followers. So I'm gonna post something about that, and I'm gonna include you in it too. I'm gonna do a giveaway on some hats, but that's how. So after I sold the hats, everybody started talking about they wanted socks. I'm like, okay, fine, y'all want socks. So I took the profits from the hats. Now I'm making socks. I didn't know. I didn't come into this game thinking I was gonna sell socks.
But you're so versatile. I've always admired that about you. And even though we've been brought together by an unsure entity that I'm not going to, bring up. You know what I'm talking about. The other group. The thing that.
Yeah.
We're but I really feel like we were meant to, connect. So that's why I had to, have you on here, and I really appreciate, you being a guest on Shorty Sneaker Conversations.
Oh, no doubt. I'm honored. Anytime somebody give me some FaceTime, I'm honored because, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. You know, getting to tell my story and share the little bit of knowledge that I got, it means the world to me. That's why I'm here. Like I don't care if I ever sell another Sneaker Mess shirt, as long as somebody's life is impacted, or somebody go off and start a business, or you know they don't feel bad about wearing they reps and they fakes. And I've done my job.
Okay. When was the last time you went home?
I was just there in February.
Okay.
If you were friends on Facebook, you saw the video. You said I'm sweating. Like, what in the hell is happening to me? I'm like looking at the camera, like glistening.
Oh, yeah,
I,
I'll go check that out because I know we're Facebook friends. So
yeah, I surprised my mama for her birthday. She didn't even know I was coming in. I went and rang her doorbell, and she busted out in tears. And that was in the winter time. I don't know why the hell I did that. I ain't never doing that again.
I think I
Ever.
remember something. I think I remember you posting something about that.
Yeah.
So yeah. I had a senior moment. I forgot.
You're not old, yo.
Hey,
If you're old, then I'm old.
I'm about to ask you the same amount of questions I just asked you before. You know what I'm saying? Because but now you're a young 39. I'm an old 40. So
Whatever.
sneakers keep me young. But what are you looking to cop next? I know you said that you're done for the year, even though you know I don't believe that at all. What are you looking at next?
Honestly. I don't, at this point I got everything that I want for the year, honestly. I when you go through, what is that website, like S23 or all that other, where they show you like the releases for the year.
Yeah.
I got everything I wanted. Like, at this point, if you really want to know what I'm copping from here on out the rest of the year, Flight Club Smoking Vape is on its way opening up. My husband wants to sell sneaker masks and shoes in Flight Club. So Flight Club is gonna be a flagship store for sneaker masks, so you can actually like go in the store and cop. And then he wants to sell sneakers in there. So what I'll probably start doing is purchasing inventory for his store. But not necessarily for myself. And like I said, Sneaker Mess is about to become an interactive experience. So I really got to lay off my, like my personal stash, because now it's putting the money back into the businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you got to take the sneaker game. My husband told me, he's like, you got the sneakers already. He was like, it's time to make them work for you. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the year, like opening businesses.
Got you.
Eventually, I do want to build my sneaker room finally, but we gotta get a house for that. So that's literally like that's what I'm doing the rest of the year: businesses and our forever home here in North Carolina. Because I asked my husband to give me a year or two to really figure out where we wanted to be before we settle down and planted roots. So that's my focus for the year. I really don't. Any sneaker I cop from here on out is extra. I got enough.
Got you.
I don't even got room. You should see my floor. Like it's sneakers everywhere. I literally, like, I'm sitting here looking at like 5 pair of sneakers on the floor outside the box.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. It's coming, claim it, get it, boo, love the hustle. Thank you. Thank you. This out here working. Yes. I don't have everything I want. Jay, we gonna get you there, boo. We gonna get you the Melody Sonnies, girl. When I get rich, I'm gonna buy you a pair for your birthday. Forget it. I don't care what they cost. We gonna get them for you.
Yeah, she had said that on the show. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get my friend. I'm manifesting that. I'm gonna buy my friend a pair of Melody Sonnies. I don't care what they cost, because she's been a great friend to me, and there's no reason why she shouldn't have a pair. So I'm manifesting a pair of those for her. I'm gonna buy her a pair.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all, with the cough, and my bronchitis is really, really on tip.
So what you copping the rest of the year? What's on your hit list?
Well, I mean, now that you've said all of that about, I got to do some home improvements. I got to snag my deck. I've got to, but nah, I mean, what's been happening with me this year is I want the Jordan, because this really only happens with Jordans. I want them, then it'll get close to them coming out, and I'll like lose interest in them.
Really?
Like I didn't want the. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the UNC ones, they're cool. I really didn't see why people were freaking out over them the way they were. I mean, they were nice, but they aren't the original UNCs. Like I still want those, the leather. Same thing happened with these Hyper Royals. Like they're cool, and I was like, well, I should get them because I got the turbo greens. But I don't know, man. It's like I don't know if it's Converse, but I really don't care like I did. Like I was able to get the Raging Bulls. You know, my wife, I don't know how I went on at 10 o'clock and I took an L. She got on at 10:11 and she hit. It was weird.
You know, when y'all gonna learn we got the sauce?
Yeah, we've been together since 10, and she's gotten at least between 6 and 10 pairs of like either it's between sneakers I always wanted and like grails. So, you know, my wife has really pushed my sneaker, the grails and stuff to a higher level. You know, just being lucky hitting and you know all of that. So, but for this year, I really want the Air Max 96. It's supposed to come back.
What color?
The first color, because it's the second version, it's a white, navy, and yellow colorway.
That's really nice. What you think about them Kobe 95s? Those are hideous.
Oh, the Lakers. LeBron?
I mean, LeBron.
Hey, I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm supposed to like that shit, but I have no interest. Like I'd have been that 5 or 6 years ago, but I'm all right. I haven't bought any Lakers.
They did that to the 95 because everybody know that is my favorite Air Max, but man, those are terrible.
I only care about them if they're either an original color and they only seem to bring back the neons. They forgot about the other 4 colors, or if they're in that way with the gray. Like that's the only way.
I can find the original gray ones. The pair I had back in it was 90. Was that 96? I think that was 96. They was wolf gray, but they was like light gray suede. It was like mostly gray with a little bit of white. I'm gonna find the picture because I had a picture of me in them joints. I have not been able to find that color again. I'm like, how hard is it to make some gray Air Max? Like,
yeah, or Nike will come close to make a shoe that sort of looks like it, but it won't be the exact one that you had. That shit happens to be all the time.
Yeah,
but
you know, I wish they would bring back. Okay, I'm a fight myself for saying this shit, and I know Isha gonna get me. Do you remember the Air Force Ones that was navy blue, neon green, and white?
Navy blue, neon green. Was the swoosh neon green?
No, the swoosh was navy blue.
But the whole shoe was neon green?
No, the shoe was white. And the neon green was the accent. And we was in high school, so it had to have been like 96.
Were they a mid?
I don't know. So here's the story. My feet was too little to get them. And I only know about them because my best friend had them because my best friend almost 6 feet tall. So she could get the men's shoes. She had a pair, but I couldn't get a pair because my feet was too little.
Damn.
I'm like, hell, I wish they would come back out with them joints so I could buy them again. I might just go ahead and buy me a pair of white ones and have somebody customize them. But that color, I'm going to try to find a picture of those because those was nice.
Yeah, or you could ID some. I mean, well, the ID options are kind of.
They don't have that green with that blue.
Okay, and then now that I think about it, Air Force Ones have been sold out on ID for at least two or 3 weeks. So, never.
Air Force One, I just like the colorway. I would do it on a pair of fives if I could.
No, I get you. When I think of Air Force Ones from when we were in high school, I always think of the Jewel Forces, with the plastic clear swoosh.
Yeah.
So there were mids and lows. They didn't really come out with Air Force One highs, I feel like, in the 90s. But, yeah, if you find a picture of them, either text it to me or send it in a DM, I'd be interested to see that. And then when I see them, I'll be like, oh, I remember them. They're either,
Them hard. I don't know what my obsession is with this green color because I'm not a green like fan at all. But this Vote green has done something crazy to me because I love it.
Aren't your glasses green?
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I'm just messing with you. You know, I don't get to talk to you often, so I got to mess with you, sub.
but you know what? It's funny because like it's because of the sneakers that I've started to like certain colors. Like I bought these because I had the green and black Jordan 1s, and I was like, I need some green accents, so I had bought these. And then this Bolt color came out, and I had the neon 95s, like, but then when they put those damn foam posits out, I don't know what it is about them shoes, but those shoes like captivated me.
Those
Like,
all lime green foam posits?
yes, I don't know what it is about them shoes, but I love them. Absolutely love them.
You own those too?
I own those too.
All right.
And actually patiently waited. So here's the story on those. So caught them early before they released. Spent $200 for them on StockX or GOAT, one of them. Got them. They was too big. I'm like, how the hell does that happen? Okay, they were too big. So I waited until they actually released. Had my homegirl cop me a pair of my actual size. And then I sold those to her friend. My 7s I sold to her friend, and I got the 6.5. I patiently waited almost a month and a half before, and I still ain't rocked them yet. I'm like, what am I gonna wear these shoes with? I have no idea what I'm gonna put them shoes on with.
Yeah, I still have them from when they came out in 2014. I only owned them because we had to buy one get one at my job at the time, and I really needed another shoe that was over $6, so I have those because of that.
I'm not a fan of houses, but I had to have those.
Yeah, that's so, you know, but you know, it's all good. You know, we like what we like. You know, like I'm not a big foam guy. Like I might have 8 or 9 pairs, and I know that may sound like a lot to a lot of people, but listen, if you could have, like, when I'm into a shoe, I really go into it. Like, for example, I love the LeBron 10 so much that I have 19 of them. That's a lot of a shoe to me. Or I have like 15 LeBron 12s. Like,
A certain shoe is a lot.
huh?
Anything over 3 or 4 pairs of the same shoe is a lot. You don't think so? I am hot. I'm sorry. This light.
It's cool. It's cool.
Look, I got guns out.
You know, hey, I'm looking up here. I'm not even looking at you. You know,
I'm covered up. I'm covered up.
Oh man, no, but I mean, it's certain shoes. Like the most of any single shoe I have would probably be Dunks. That's the one I probably have the most of.
Really?
Yeah, and for Jordans, it's Jordan 1s, and then 5s and 6s are kind of neck and neck because these are ones where I actually know the numbers, where I actually know how many I have. But a lot of shoes or a lot of collections, I don't know how many there are.
I think I got like 20. A quarter of my collection is Jordan 1s.
Wow. Okay.
About, and if you put all of my Jordans together, maybe 50% of my collection is Jordans.
Okay.
And then what do I have a lot of? I got a lot of 95s. I've recently got into the Blazers.
Okay, that's good.
I got a couple pair of, so the Sakai's, I got 2 pair of Sakai's. I got 1 pair of the Sakai Vapor waffles. What else do I have? And then now I at this point I got a couple pair of Adidas too. Oh, I got 3 pair, like them Jaden Smith shoes. I keep telling people about these. People are sleeping on them shoes. Them Vision. I got 3 pair of them. I'm about to get another pair of them. I don't care what nobody say. That is a Disneyland shoe. If you ever take your kid to Disneyland, you ask me to go, I will have them shoes on. Because I could walk a country mile plus some in them shoes and not blink. They're very comfortable.
Not bad.
Yeah, so I'm trying to diversify. I'm trying to add a pair. Oh, I might add a pair of Reeboks.
Okay. Hey, the versatility is my favorite thing when I look at somebody's collection.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to. I've been trying to add a pair of Reebok. there's this one pair that I really like. Those they're a take on the classics, but they're a little more round than the.
I know what you
So
mean.
I saw a couple pair of those I really like, but I can't find them in my size. Every time I find a color I like, I can't find them in my size. But I am gonna add a pair of those. I definitely want some of those Adidas. Is it Oswego? Oswego?
Oswego, yeah.
Okay. First of all, I'm confused because that shoe is fairly reasonably priced, but I can't find it anywhere.
You know what's weird is that shoe was hot when we were in high school, but you know our audience didn't necessarily wear
I
it.
didn't know.
Yeah, they were out. They were big. Like the area I'm from in Cleveland is called Shaker Heights. Like a lot of kids had them that weren't urban, so to speak. So they had Oswego. They had Oswego 2, which is the one that they have out now, and I think there's a third one too. So you know, I had a pair of the first ones, but Adidas hasn't brought those back yet.
Yeah, I want a pair of those. I've been trying to find a nice pair that I really, really like. I do want a pair of I told you I'm gonna try to find. I've been trying to find me some forms for a minute. I'm actually kind of mad I gave mine to my brother because my forms was hard as hell.
I'm ashamed to say I've never owned a pair of Adidas Forms. I mean, I know they're right after the top 10 in the hierarchy, but I've never owned a pair. At one of my previous stores that I ran, we had a pair that was all snakeskin, you know, trimmed in gold. They were hard as fuck, but they were like $180. And I'm like, God, never paid that much for an Adidas before. You know what I mean? So I kind of let them go, but now I can't find them online for less than like 300. You know,
Yeah,
so
I need another pair of those. I got a bunch of like I said, I got a couple of things that I don't necessarily need, but I'm thinking about adding to my collection. I actually I need a was it you I was talking about the Vapormaxes? How you will fuck yourself up in them, like
I think we have
walking.
a combo.
And listen, as crazy as that is, because I literally saw a video where somebody did a spoof of people walking in them shoes, twisting their ankles. I actually like them, and I want a pink pair of the Vapormaxes, the Vapormax Plus, and
Uh,
I had them jokers in hand, and my husband had took me shopping, and uh, the worst thing you can do to me is give me bad customer service. I left them bitches sitting right at the counter because they kept walking past me. I'm like, you don't. I'm getting ready to drop $200 cash money, and you work off commissions, and you see somebody standing at the register with their credit card in hand, and you walk past them and don't say nothing. I walk right up out the store.
I feel it. I feel it. What I was gonna say is the Vapormax 2020. They've kind of reworked it. I'm not a fan of the Vapormax Plus. My wife has at least 5 colorways of loves those shoes, but I can't do it. You know, we don't have the colorways y'all have, and I'm not really a huge fan of them putting new technology on old shoes. So
Okay.
that's kind of what that is. I mean, it sort of still looks like the Air Max Plus, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's almost like it's its own thing, and I just
It
like Vapormaxes with the flat knit.
it fit different with the Vapormax bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's the Vapormax for the hood.
Where do y'all come up with this shit? It's the Vapor for the hood, like
Vapormax for the hood, because if you go in any hood, man, you don't see no dudes wearing the flat knit Vapormaxes, you know, but you'll see some dudes wearing some Vapormax Pluses. You know what I mean?
with his feet off to the side, huh?
You said what?
And his feet be leaning to the side because he walked the hell out of them.
Well, not always. I mean, you got some of the dope boys will wear them too. You know, the niggas only wear a shoe 1 or 2 times, but you know, like we had the all red one at Foot Locker. Niggas went crazy over them. All black, all white. You know, your primary colors, hood cats. You know,
I tried to pair the all red ones.
you said what now?
I tried to get my husband a pair of the all red ones.
Yeah, he probably wasn't for that shit.
No, he actually wanted them
Oh,
because he. That's why I married him. I love hood niggas. That's why I married him. He is a smart hood nigga. He grew up in the suburbs, but he moonlighted in the hood, and I love that shit. And he ghetto shit, and I love it. Huh?
You know that's like a unicorn. You know that's not something that happens often.
Well, I mean, I got lucky. I asked for a smart hood nigga, and I got one because he epitome of that.
Good.
He all the good ghetto stuff.
Good. Yeah, but yeah, I can't get with them. I mean, I'm not, it's a Nike. I mean, if somebody gave me some, I mean, but I could never pay $200 for them or $190 or whatever.
Man, is it the fucking air bubbles that's $200? Because the way running around twisting their ankles on, they need to lower the price.
Yeah, I mean, I've never twisted my ankle in any of them, but I mean, you know how we wear shoes. I mean,
well, fuck yourself up in a pair of Vapormax.
I haven't, but that's fine.
You lucky. I work out in mine, so that's how I know.
Yeah, I feel it. Well, I'll just say, in addition to those Air Max 96s, just a few Jordans I'd like to get. The Lightning 4s, those black and lime green 6s, the Midnight 6s. That's probably it. Cool gray 11s. I mean, this is all pie in the sky. You know how the shoes are now, so
Yeah, I'm done for the year. I might even be done for a minute. I guess I don't even, other than like what I currently got, I don't even know what else I would cop. I think at this point it would be like just replacing stuff as it comes out. Like I definitely need another pair of Bread 11s.
Okay.
I definitely want to get me another pair of Concords. Even like my taxis are beat to shit. It's crazy because I got the original taxis, and then I got the women's version of the taxi where it had the snake skin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and they both, like, my taxis are shot to shit. You would have thought I wore them things a million times, and I can't even tell you that I've worn any of my Jordans more than 10 times. I got so many shoes I don't have to, but they all look like they've been worn like through all kinds of stuff. So I think I'm gonna spend some time like re-buying things that I really, really loved that may have at this point are getting old or they're turning colors and stuff like that.
Sure.
But I don't see myself like I need another pair of ones like I need a hole in the head. Ain't much more. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do want a pair of the purple, black, and white ones. I do want a pair of those.
Or purple from last year.
Yes, I do want a pair of those.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm just like, I don't. What is it? There's a couple pair like here and there. Like the 11s is my favorite Jordan, like all time. They just don't release them as much as they release the ones. I definitely want a pair of the all white ones with the ice blue bottom.
So are you gonna get the? They're about to come out with that as a low.
I don't care for that one in the low top though. Like I'm not a fan of taking a high top shoe and turning it to low top. Like the low top, people are gonna shoot me for this. The low top ones, I think I can't stand them. I can't stand low top dunks. The 11s, some stuff you just need to leave alone. Leave it alone. Oh, I lied. You know what I am gonna buy? End of the year, the animal pack for the 11s. I know. They're ugly, but I'm gonna buy them.
Nah, that's all good. I mean, it's a very feminine shoe. You're still gonna see some dudes wearing it. You know that. But hey, I bought those women's 11s from 2018. Those green ones with the gold. I do own those. I didn't wear them until this year, so they have been sitting for more years before I finally wore them. But that should have been a men's shoe with that green and that gold. I love it. So.
What makes you say that it should have been a men's shoe? Because of the color?
Yeah, because of the color. Wow.
No. See how y'all do, ladies? Y'all see this?
You got me worried there for a minute. Like you was gonna come get me, nigga. What?
Because all y'all men think that just because a shoe is a hot ass colorway, it should have been made for y'all, and they want to give us all this pink shit. We don't want no pink shoes, really.
Listen, you all get better colorways all the time, especially with.
Y'all buy them.
I'm like this. For Air Maxes, they give us boring ass colorways. Like, I don't want a black and red Air Max. I've got enough Jordans, enough LeBrons. I've even got black and red Kobe's, black and red PGs. I don't want red and black Air Maxes. I need my Air Maxes to have blues and greens and pinks and, random gray. That's what I need that for. You know what I mean? So black and red is basketball. It can be on a Jordan. It can be on a LeBron. He's on the Lakers. They still make black and red LeBrons. You know what I'm saying? But certain colorways, it don't even matter. I got the shot pink 5s. Gray and the pink. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't feel like men should buy our colorways.
But y'all buy ours? What? I mean, you just got red 11s.
Often we don't have a choice.
Man, y'all got women's colorways and stuff, especially now. I mean, I really feel like Nike and Adidas are out the way.
They give us girly colors like
not all the time.
Pink and seafoam green, like those Jordans that just came out the mids. They are kind of fresh. I'm trying to cop those. What's that sage green with the pink laces? That's some like they are right, but I mean we girls like a lot of us girls who wear sneakers are real niggas. Okay, like we real niggas, we real hood niggas. I don't wear that much pink. I don't wear that much purple. I don't wear that much pastel anything. We don't need pink shoes. We need reds, blacks, browns. Brown. I would really love a nice female shoe and a nice cocoa brown. Like, I am a hood nigga. I don't want to be around in no pink. I'm going to give you a prime example. I got a fuchsia pink pair of Air Maxes, right? I mean, no, New Balances. Mm-hmm. I ain't got shit in my closet pink to wear them shoes with. Not a
of making something,
Well, that's what I had to do. I had to make something because I'm a real nigga. I got Bulls colors all over my closet. Everything in here, red, black, and white, and silver. I don't want no pink.
Kind of cool.
See, that's just like y'all. And you know what? While we talking about this whole men thing and them should be y'all's colors, y'all men gotta stop calling women females. We are women. Female. Huh?
Did I say female?
I don't know, but I want all of your male listeners to know that this is terrible. You should call a female human a woman. Female is a species because you got female dogs, you got female cows. That's called a heifer and a bitch. When you just call a woman a female, you know what you're leaving that open to? I said I was going to bring it up. Me and Jay was talking about it. Why do men think that we want to be called females?
I'm not even going to really, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to touch it. I consider us friends, know you for a little while. This will be our second live together.
Listen.
I don't even want to, yeah.
We not like that. We not girly. So they can't give up. You can't have our green.
You coming with some of that, like,
talk after dark. Well, it's 10 o'clock. It's my bedtime.
Oh, man.
That's all coming out.
Yeah.
Somebody say you Gordon Hills. They could have went to hell with them. That was stupid.
Props to Mr. Jennings out there. You said this is how you be after 10? Woo, at the truck out. Pistons. Pistons, Red Wings, Tigers, Lions.
You wanted to have this live at 8:30. I'm like the kid. I get sleepy.
No, I feel it. It was really only because of I was in the middle of a project at work and I didn't know I was gonna get home.
By the way.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. I see you out here undead stocking a whole lot of heat.
Yeah. That's really what I've really been buying this year is Converse. So
I'm excited. Like what kind of good heat y'all got up there? Because I love me. You know what? I got them run hikes.
Run hikes? Everybody want them, man. I'm glad you got a pair.
Oh, I got the all black ones. They are nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
that's like our Air Jordan right now.
I would. You know what? I said I was gonna get me a pair of Run Hikes. If you got them at your store, let me know. I just want the plain, the what is the black and white ones. I think it's got a gum bottom.
Yeah. Since those sell so fast, I don't really get them there. I mean, we have a pair that's like a really dark gray that sort of looks like it, but it's not the regular one that you would want.
Oh.
But I mean, I can send you a picture of it, you know, the one we have.
Okay, send me a picture.
But yeah.
Here are those, because those are nice.
But I do feel like everybody should be able to wear whatever colorway they want. I mean, y'all got a lot of good stuff. Like it's been some Jordans that came out for y'all that are not necessarily girly colored, like those sixes with the little clear panel in them. I still want them. Six.
Most stuff they put out for us is on some girly shit. Like, oh, okay, they be light colored, except for the maroon ones. Like that whole like when Jordan's daughter did the Eris collection,
Mm-hmm.
fire, straight fire. Like those, great job for women. Loved them.
Yeah, when those 11s came out, I had more niggas asking for them than the women. Now, I that's what those.
Anything. I'm like, why is y'all running around in these black glitter Jordan 11s? Like, seriously?
The
Them
maroon
guys on them.
Yeah, the maroon joints. Like, but I have a few women's Jordans. I mean, I have those Shy Pink 5s from 2006. I have the women's Aquas from 2007. I should have got a retro pair when they brought them back. I'm trying to think if I have any other women's Jordans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just count that many of them is terrible.
Hey, I gotta try to remember 10, 11. Those women's 11s with the green. I think that may be it.
I can't even hate on you though, because I mean, the size you would need in a woman's shoe, really, I ain't missing. Right? I'm an 8 in a woman's shoe. So all them teeny foot niggas is the ones that I'm hating on.
Women's
That's a 13.
Women's 13.
Yeah, see, we ain't missing them. We talking about the teeny foot niggas. You know, them niggas that's 5'5" wearing size 8s. Like, really, dude?
It happens. I mean,
leave our shoes alone.
It happens. It happens quite a bit. But yeah, I did want to, apologize to you for it. It's usually when I do a show, it's usually at like 7.
You fine.
I didn't think it was going, and I'm like, I can't cancel because I didn't know when I was going to get you. I was excited about the flyer and everything. I'm like, who's fire? You know what I'm saying? So,
good. No worries.
Okay.
I would have told somebody else no.
I'm really honored. I'm really honored.
Oh yeah, I told you I was in the house sick.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold my brother out like that.
Yeah. You don't look sick though. I mean, you got your hair, your glasses. You look like regular.
Lip gloss on for you. I had on my good sweater. Look, I put on my Gucci loafers for you.
Ah.
I said, all right, I'm gonna get my life together. I literally been down sick the last week actually, so I wasn't gonna let you down. I rested up so I could get on here and talk some trash with you.
Yeah, when you had sent me the text, I was worried something might have been wrong. Like I was like, man, I hope she isn't mad at me about something or something like that. She was like, hey, that's fine or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. I hope we good.
Business, Kai. When I'm I mentally respond in my head, and before I forget, I'm like, let me hurry up and shoot it back. And sometimes it might come across like really direct, but I'm just like making sure I check you off, because if I don't, then you'll be looking up like, yo, I sent you a text, and I'm like, holy shit, I thought I answered it, and yeah, you get so.
It's real Detroit, but what I'm saying, I appreciate it. That's you. That's gonna be something I keep going, just so you know. I mean, hopefully you don't get sick of it, but
I am Detroit, like I through and through. That's who I am, so it don't bother me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead. I know it's your bedtime, and quite honestly, you know me. I mean, y'all see my what is it? My profile picture. I'm, you know what I mean. If it wasn't for Sneaker Mess here, you know, kind of cold.
Yeah, I'm appreciative of you considering me. Like I said, anytime I can get in front of my people and talk sneakers or talk business and uplift my community, I'm all for it. So I gotta have you on Sneaker Mess.
I'm waiting. You know I'm here.
I've been debating if I'm a come down for the summer because folks ain't sitting in the house on live. So I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna keep it going for the summer or if I'm a slow up until fall. You know, like when people are actually in the house. Because I don't want to invite people on my live and it be like 5 people. Like I want you to get the best of the audience. So we definitely have to talk times. Well, we got each other's number. I'll hit you up offline.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really considering because I have a few guests lined up, but I was thinking about doing it as like a season, like, you know, first 15 episodes, and then, you know, you take a break for a month or two, or, you know,
Right.
come back. So I don't know, I'm thinking about a couple different ways to do it, but I really enjoy doing this. This is actually taken away from my YouTube because I wanted to put these on YouTube, but I haven't really figured out how to do it because the episodes be so long that
Yeah.
I can't like screen record it because that'd take forever. So
Yeah.
anybody out there knows a way I can get these videos, the files for them, where I can transfer, you know, something. Let me know.
Oh, make sure you hop in my text me your address and so I can get you some shirts and
Really?
get you summer. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
got you.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, you to say something. I didn't know your shirt size or nothing.
I'm
You
sure
ain't
it's
said.
plenty of people like, yeah, man, let me get a shirt. Man, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I don't want to be one of them, one of them niggas. But
I ain't hurting for no t-shirts.
but I definitely would like to help, you know, promote the brand, you know.
You want a hat too?
I can't really do the trucker hats,
Okay. I
you know.
got you. Okay, you know it is. I see if I got some when I get some socks in, I'll shoot you some socks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely send you my my address. I really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Send me your wife's shirt size too.
All right, for sure, for sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. Well,
Yes.
yeah, you know, whole family.
I,
Well, I definitely appreciate you. And I will well, I'll text you, you know what I'm saying, anyway, you know how we do. Appreciate everybody for watching. On behalf of the one and only Sneaker Mess, I am Shorty C94. This has been Shorty's Sneaker Conversations, episode 11. Episode 11 for the person that love the 11s, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. But feel better, and I'll see you soon.
all right. Peace out.
All right, peace.